Hi, everybody. I'm here with the president of our Board of Governors this week, David Aungst. And I wanted to talk with you, David, about why you and your family are involved in the campaign, A Place for We campaign, and then why you think it's important for our community to get behind this campaign.
Yeah, thank you. And probably a little bit of history just to help on why it's so important to us. We have 3 children at the school and secondary school, and we had taken quite a journey in getting here. That we had attended multiple schools, spent some time in public school as well as other Christian schools. And we just have so much conviction around what Veritas does and so much conviction around the classical education model, and just have seen how our children have thrived in this school and how they've grown both spiritually in leaps and bounds, how they've grown academically, and then also athletically, how they've grown through the school and through their activities. And this is why we are, as a family, so invested in the Capital campaign, and why we made the decision to contribute, is we can just see the growth and the change and of our children, both from an academic perspective, but more importantly from a faith perspective. The rich and robust conversations we have around the dinner table or in the car about the things that are being covered in the classroom, or the presentations that they're making, or the group activities that they're participating in, we have just seen that growth and that trajectory change on our kids. And that's why we have so much passion from a school from that perspective, both from a financial perspective and then my personal time from a board perspective as well. Specific to the campaign, just seeing the opportunity, as you said in the presentation, about so much of the society focuses just strictly on me, and where this focuses on a we for the community, where they can come together, the students, where the community can come together and really just thrive together and grow in their faith and grow as a community.
You know, it's a real privilege and an honor for me to be around both the parents and the students. I was talking to someone, one of our administrators earlier today, and I just said, there's so much joy that I feel, but that kind of joy can be amplified with the space that we're contemplating, right?
Right, for sure. And you look at this at a huge level, like you think of a Liberty University where they bring together their entire campus.
We're not going to be that big.
We're not going to be that big. We're going to start small, Ty, and then we'll see where this goes. But you see that impact that can have on a huge scale like that, and we want to have that at our school where there's opportunities, whether it's assemblies, whether it's sporting events, could be devotionals, it could be grammar school versus secondary school, where they could meet in that space and thrive. And then very clearly, there's also the additional classroom space, right? The lab that's needed from a science perspective, as well as the additional space as the school continues to grow and thrive.
Yeah. So, David, why now? Why is this such a critical time? Right.
As part of our strategic plan from a board perspective that we set out several years ago, and it's working very, very well. We had our expanded grammar school that we split the grades into 2 classes, and the number of students in those grades approximating 40. As they continue to work their way through the school system, that we need the additional space from a classroom perspective, and then also very clearly from a sports perspective, that we want to be able to have that opportunity in the school as well. We're a place that we can rally and center our energy to celebrate the successes of our athletics.
Well, thank you for your leadership on our board and in the support that you've given to the campaign. And folks, that's why we're asking you now to give your most generous gift to help a campaign for to move forward. By most generous gift, we are thankful for every gift and every dollar that comes in. But what we're asking you to do is to think about the next 14 months and to think about what you can give to help this campaign move forward. So thank you to those of you who have already given, and please lean in now. It's the time to make your pledge, your most generous gift.